This is Lucretio returning to the microphone to present a whole new host of Rob combos in the form of ZZ combos. This video will also present an advanced technique called the lagless item catch, as the two strategies go hand in hand. This technical duality will be quite complicated, so please listen carefully as I try my best to showcase this splendor. First, I'll explain what ZZ combos are, how to perform them, and some possible combo setups to utilize. The ZZ in the name refers to Z catching the gyro and immediately Z dropping again, preferably to hit your opponent again. I understand people have different jump and grab buttons, so for clarity I have decided to show the inputs with general commands and all Z drop inputs with the Z button, despite the fact that I never use the Z button. Grab is the command which Z drops an item, so I use the L trigger and the Y button for my double Z inputs. You can use the same grab button for the double Z inputs, but I personally find it uncomfortable. I also play with tap jump on for anyone who cares, not that it's important to the video. Importantly, you cannot Z drop into a Z catch because it will force you to air dodge. This is critical for when I discuss the lagless item catch later. Although, you can always Z catch into a Z drop instantly. Z catch works best when used after Rob's forward air. Here are the inputs. Ideally, you want the forward gyro toss to be as close to your opponent as possible. Here are a bunch of combo setups. There are many different ways of performing ZZ combos and they yield about 30% damage or more. I have also had a few half decent attempts at going for them against other players, but honestly, due to how new this all is to me, I get super nervous about them and often screw them up. This is one of the highest damage pure ZZ combos I've tried. Okay, so ZZ combos are pretty cute. Nothing too crazy and it's not too very much more damaging than the simple gyro nair combo to side B confirm we already know and love. Well yeah. But the second part of this video is literally gonna blow everything you know about Rob's combo game out of the water. It's time to incorporate the lagless item catch into the ZZ combo. Okay, let me explain what the hell is happening here. In a nutshell, like I said earlier, you cannot instantly Z catch an item after Z dropping it. However, you can use the C stick or the A button to catch the item without throwing an aerial attack out, hence lagless item catching. The setup for this is quite specific but more than viable. I will now explain how to C-stick catch on its own before doing it in the ZZ combo. To learn how to perform a lagless item catch, first do a double jump Z drop nair and buffer a second Z drop during the nair animation by holding grab. This will cause Rob to Z drop the gyro on his first actionable frame. To get the C-stick catch, Simply whack C-Stick as Rob Z drops the gyro, but if you go too fast he will throw the gyro. You can also perform the catch with the A button. With a little bit of practice, you'll be able to perform this extremely consistently. Funnily enough, even if you don't do the C-Stick method correctly, you can still get Rob's gyro fair combo. In any case, lagless catches opens up Rob's combo game in such amazing ways once you learn how to do them. I regard them as better versions of the longer gyro nair or gyro fair combos because they work on the entire cast and, on average, do more percent. It has a working percent window of roughly 0 to 20%, but depending on the starting percent and the opponent's position on the stage, you'll want to do different versions of the combos. Gyro nair or gyro fair combos do not offer you the versatility of choice in this regard. I will now explain how best to execute that lagless item catch ZZ combos. If you start with a Z drop gyro nair, you'd want to land inside and as close to your opponent as possible. Alternatively, if you start with a raw gyro toss, this too should be point blank. You want this set up so that Rob is essentially behind your opponent after the gyro toss. This will enable the C-Stick to work consistently, for some reason. If you are in front of your opponent, Rob refuses to catch the gyro for some deathly annoying reason. The hardest lagless catch is the first loop. After that, the subsequent loops are just easier and I never seem to drop any loops other than the very first one. Also, that complicated down air setup is actually just a normal ZZ combo, but I just jump and Z catch the gyro after the Z drop, so I effectively input my grab buttons 3 times. So yeah, incorporating the lagless item catch into a ZZ combo whilst pulling off the correct spacing is incredibly difficult. But that won't stop me from labbing continuously and fishing for it on humans. These techniques are very new to me and so it's not really much of a surprise that I haven't yet pulled off an insane conversion, especially as the starting nair is incredibly unsafe and my nerves go through the roof when I know I'm about to attempt it. These techniques are super advanced, so of course they will be difficult. I main melee Fox, so I don't see a high skill ceiling as a barrier to not attempt difficult inputs. I am reaching the tail end of this incredibly long video, so thank you very much for sticking through it. I appreciate any sort of feedback and comments you have on this video and on ZZ combos in general. Hopefully, one day, I'll pull off this most optimized ZZ LIC combo in bracket.